What is it you want the federal government to be doing differently? What is it that you want the federal Liberal Party to be doing differently?
Well, for us, I guess provincially, some of the major issues that we've had is just the provincial-federal relationship. For instance, Newfoundland and Labrador, we don't see any relationship at all.
Right.
And Stephen Harper, we see him at all. It's usually a 15-minute, 20-minute. He'll drop in, fly in, fly out. So there's very limited access to anywhere. I'm sure you're seeing this as well across the country anyway. But for us, the major issues that we faced, last year, which was search and rescue certainly for us.
Right.
As you know, as a province we're surrounded by water,
right.
And we make a living out of the sea. And of course, with all the offshore development we've seen, we want to see more. Is that there's these cutbacks for us, especially the eye changes are certainly a drastic cutback for us.
Right. Well, my sense is that Ottawa doesn't get the tradition and the nature of a lot of the employment in Newfoundland and Labrador.
We agree with that. There's really, if you look at just the actions of the Prime Minister, there's really nothing in his actions that we see that actually says that he's in touch with anything that's going on in particular in Newfoundland and Labrador. And so that's, but it really speaks to, I think, the real disconnect that we've seen with the federal government. Really, we're seeing with all the parties, we're seeing a more centralized government. And that's his philosophy. It's really not something that I can ever support. But I think I'm looking forward to seeing some changes federally. We need, in my opinion, we need a Liberal federal government right now so we can get this relationship. We are, I believe, right now the only party that I keep saying to our own delegates. When you look at the three parties, we are the only party right now that really has something in common with their federal colleagues.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's very true. And there is a role for the federal government.
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely.
Respecting local knowledge, respecting information on the ground. We're not seeing that. So in terms of what the federal Liberal Party can be doing, is there anything you might want to add on that avenue? So, you and I can agree very quickly that the Harper government's headed in the wrong direction. Can we do something about the federal party as well? Can we be more engaged in Newfoundland and Labrador?
Well, I think there's always room for more dialogue, and we need to see that. This is one of the things that actually attracted me to the Liberal Party, because I felt that we had really a good relationship federally. Provincially, you need that as provinces. As Newfoundland and Labrador right now, we've had a lot of success in the last few years, and we're proud of the fact that we're now, in what we call by some definition that's been established by APRA as a half province. But when you go around the province, you'll see that there's certainly a lot of areas that don't fit that definition.
Right.
And so I think there's room for this dialogue so that we can actually keep that lines of communication. And I think that's the biggest thing that's missing right now. We have huge assets when it comes to energy, as you know. We've always had some issues in finding the corridor, and now we actually get that through to other provinces where there is a Canadian benefit to this. And we do support this this east-west energy grid. Right? We think that this should be a benefit for all Canadians and in all provinces. We're not here to suggest that because it happens to be development happens to be on our soil that we are not willing to share that benefit with the rest of Canada. We are, but of course, as the owner of the resource, we want to see some benefit from it. And I think this is a huge role for the federal government to play right now. But that can only happen when you get the provinces at the table, when you get the dialogue.
Well, I know some ratepayers in Newfoundland and Labrador are concerned about the potential cost, but it seems to me that if this is a project that benefits many provinces, that's where you need that leadership role out of Ottawa, that honest broker role to bring people together. It's a nation-building exercise. It's not just power, it's about the future of Atlantic Canada.
And it's about industrial development. We have some huge mining opportunities, for instance, in Labrador. And we have opportunities, maybe that we can actually share some of these benefits with other provinces. Right? We have it here, but it's important that we actually look at, especially hydroelectricity. It is obviously a huge asset is something that I'm sure that other provinces would like to be able to share that benefit. We want to share that benefit, but we need to be able to have the relationships in place with other provinces and municipalities to be able to do that.
Right.
That's not there right now.